Welcome back to Glad Models Today. I'm Randy Newby.
And I'm Walt Mills.
And today we are interviewing our models.
But first, like and subscribe. There's a subscribe button down there. So click that. There's a bell if you want to, but you don't have to hit the bell. If you hit the bell, that'll simply give you notifications. And then if you also do the like, that's that thumbs up thing, give us a like. But the most important thing is subscribe. We need lots of subscribers. If we get 100, we can change the name of the channel. And we appreciate it.
Hey, Haley. Congratulations on your passing and everything, all the good stuff you did.
Oh, thank you.
So now are you official, I don't even know what you are, a jailer, but are you official something?
I'm a Bachelor of Psychology.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you have a chair that I can lay down on until you can psychology me?
No, not at all. I got a chair that we can handcuff you to.
That'll work.
Oh.
It hasn't been cleaned in probably 4 or 5 years, and somebody
Oh,
threw up
well,
in it
yeah,
last
hey,
time.
listen, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I was voluntold into it. A guy I was talking to at the time, he volunteered me to do a photo shoot. Didn't tell me until about probably 4 hours beforehand. Went and did it. It was kind of interesting, kind of fun. Had nothing else to do, and so I kind of started doing it.
So you had, recently you had a fun shoot. Where'd you go?
The Monahan Sand Dune.
Tell us about that.
We actually put it together before COVID and before the lockdown. And it was supposed to be us, and it was a rotating group of like 12 girls that were coming in and out saying, yeah, we'd be there, yeah, we wouldn't. 4 photographers, and we had to keep pushing it back because of COVID. And it all kind of just started because I posted something on Facebook how I want to do a sand dunes photo shoot with smoke bombs. And then it slowly built into what it came into. And sadly, only 3 girls showed up.
You're in Alpine, Texas? Tell us about Alpine.
It's small. It's pretty. There's mountains. You can't really see them too well. There's mountains on the other side of me. And besides that, there's really nothing to do.
Tell us about your dogs.
So this one, come here. This one is he is a year old. He is a wolf hybrid, 50% gray wolf. The rest is husky, Malamute, and German Shepherd. Okay, this one is my baby. I got him when I lived in the dorms and had to kind of keep him away for a while after I quit dating a guy because my parents didn't want me having him. And I've got him back fully. He's mine again. And he is a Border Collie Aussie. He's 4. And then Whiskey, come here. Come here. Come on. Well, they all have a ball right now. But then I have a German Shepherd Mal who is 3 years old. And she was kind of a surprise gift type thing with my husband. And she's currently being a brat with the ball.
So you also had some exciting thing that just happened in your life.
I graduated college with a bachelor's in psychology and a minor in criminal justice. I also got married in November of last year. Yeah, last year, 2019. I've been with him for about 3 years. We've been locked in the house together when I haven't been at work. So I guess it's going good because I haven't killed him yet. I graduated from Sol Ross, which is a very tiny school. I think about 6,000 students in the fall, and then about 3,000 in the spring because we lose about half the population just because it's such a small campus. There's nothing to do. If you're not in athletics, you really have nothing going on besides school. Sorry, I have dog fur like floating around my face.
I got into modeling because one of my friends actually texted me and told me that a photographer wanted to see my pictures, and so I got their number and I shot with them, and then I discovered that I really liked it, so I kept doing it. And I would trade for pictures on Facebook for a little bit before Randy contacted me and I joined GLADmodels. So I don't know, COVID hasn't really affected me a whole bunch. It's mostly just the online school that was a little different, but I ended up really liking online school, and I just finished like yesterday. So yeah. And yes, I'm planning on going even lighter with my hair in like a few days. So yeah. My natural hair color is like dirty brown, so I kind of just dyed it one step lighter.
Cool. Do you have pets?
I do. I have 2 dogs, or 3 dogs actually, but only one of them is truly mine. And then I have a fish.
We had a shoot today, so let's talk about that.
Yes, this 13-year-old recently signed, and I helped her with some poses and just like teaching her how to pose and like how to model, I guess. But I had a lot of fun. It was really fun. I'm 16. I'll be 17 in exactly a week. But I've been modeling since I was, I think, 14. And I've done a lot of cool shoots. One of my personal favorites was the wedding photo shoot. And that was just, I love those pictures. I think they're so pretty. And there was another shoot that I did at the Margaret Hunt Bridge. That's also one of my favorites. And I think today's shoot was one of my favorites too. It was a lot of fun. Something that I've been doing like the entire quarantine is I've been redoing my room. So I have a lot of like new pieces and new artwork in my room. I'm actually doing like a photo wall. So I printed out a bunch of photos and I'm just like putting them up on my wall, and it looks really cool.
How I got started in modeling. Well, since I was a little girl, I always wanted to model. And how I got started was this, I did a lot of selfies, and this photographer hit me up through Facebook and was like, he just started doing photography, and he's like, hey, you want to do a photo shoot at the studio? And I was like, me? You sure you want me? He's like, yeah, you. And I was like, okay. So I went and did the photo shoot, and he loved me. And then there was a couple other models there, and then I went and did another one, and I was like, okay. And that's how I got started, and I love it. It's my goal and my dream. It's not just actually modeling. I want to show women that you can do it. Anybody can do it. Because I've had women reach out to me and be like, you're inspiration. And that's what I want.
You have been on the cover of a New York magazine. Tell us about that.
Bold. Yeah, it's in New York, but they've been in Los Angeles too. And they also have been reaching out to me, and they want some more of my pictures. I was on the cover of Bold magazine back in July. My best friend and makeup artist, Anaya Lacona. The makeup that I do, we try to think of themes, but inspirations. That's the concept we try to do. We both put our heads together. I want my pictures to mean something.
Tell us about your pets.
Well, it's actually my son's pet, but it's our pet. It's like, it's our family pet. It's the German Shepherd. He's 2.5 years old, so he's a teenager. He's our baby. Yeah, I have a 23-year-old daughter and a 22-year-old son.
How has COVID affected you?
It's kind of, a lot of people have had anxiety, I'm sure. I just try and make the best of it. I just keep my faith. I'm always still networking, and I've been on TikTok. I made a TikTok app. That's what I've been doing, and making my videos with my pictures and stuff like that. That's what I've been doing. I'm always networking. That's what you gotta do. Put yourself out there.
I think pretty much everything is still locked down. We don't have a case. We had one case of COVID in Terlingua, which we're the biggest county in Texas. So for us to have one county, but we have some of the least amount of people. For us to have one case in Terlingua is not very bad at all. But so we really don't.
Terlingua, what has it got? 5 people in Terlingua?
It depends on the season, honestly.
Yeah, Viva Terlingua. Yes, Big Bend country.
Yeah, it's Viva Big Bend, and I don't know if they're going to be doing it this year.
Yeah, I don't
due
think
to
so.
The whole lockdown. I don't know how long this is going to go on. I know our sheriff has us still kind of staying in the Tri-County area as much as possible. I've actually never been able to go. I've either been too young, or when I was of age, I was working at the jail, and our sheriff doesn't allow us to go out to any of the bars in county without asking permission.
Well, real quickly, for them that don't know what that is, Willie Nelson, Jerry Jeff Walker, Ray Wiley Hubbard, all of them are there. It's a big event. I like Tara's hair. I like Lisa's hair. Everybody, y'all got great hair. I wish mine was that long again.
I need to trim mine.
Killing me for cutting it.
I need to cut mine.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need to cut it.
Tara, you going to grow yours longer?
Mm-hmm. It's not that long.
Yeah. Well, I like it. It looks good.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, ladies, thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank
And,
you. Well, everybody take care of themselves and everything. And it was a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa, Haley, and Tara.
Yeah,
And
thank you,
Randy.
Lisa, Haley, and Tara. Enjoyed seeing y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Close the portal.
Okay, leave.